Чакам мучката да каже нещо.
Okay, we're
Live.
live.
Okay,
We are
perfect.
live. Just a moment, guys, to finalize this. Okay. Okay. Yes, we are live now.
What a
And-
surprise.
Yes, finally. Again, we have something like 30 minutes always
Yeah,
preparation.
It's a tradition at this point.
Yeah.
Tradition.
It's a 30-minute window of technical difficulties that always happens, and it's always something different. So
Yeah.
we cannot anticipate it.
I think that in a couple of Evedo Talks we will be like
a meme.
completely no,
I
no,
think we'll
not
become
this
a
one.
meme.
But we will be very professional in OBS studio, and
Yeah.
we can give them a lot of bug reports. And at the end of the day, we are here. Only 30 minutes delay, but great to have you here, guys. Whoever is on the stream, maybe some other people are on the other stream, but hopefully this will be recorded and people after that can watch the video again. And as you know, this is our 22nd Evedo Talks, which is a monthly AMA and update session of the Evedo team, the Evedo founders, and people from the team that are giving a lot of updates about what is happening for the last 1 month in the in the project, and also what updates we can give to you guys, what to expect for the next month, and also to answer a lot of questions to the community that they are already asking by email on our Telegram group, and to discuss everything related with the project, and why not some other topics that are in general for the crypto. And we're trying every time to be more valuable to the people that are watching these videos, and to give as more as we can insights from our project and from the event industry, from the crypto in general. And welcome, guys, welcome, and please like, comment, share, because we need it after this against delay and second stream.
It's a
Thank
rough
you, guys.
start.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Antonsky, do you want to welcome the people?
Yeah, I can say a few words. First of all, welcome to anybody that's actually listening and watching us live, and to anybody that's gonna watch us on the recording. As you can see, probably we are a little bit fewer than we should have been, but our beautiful co-founders are kind of busy working on their tasks, so we gave them the green card just to do that, and we'll try to say a few words for their departments as well. But yeah, welcome to everybody. Shout out to our beautiful community and to our team. Thanks for being with us. Andonsky, marketing guy.
Hey guys, marketing guy. Yep, marketing guy. I take the responsibility for failing the stream again.
It's okay, man.
It's his
Although-
responsibility.
Although
It's
it
his
is becoming
responsibility.
a tradition at this point, you know, it's one which we will learn to love as time goes by, I'm sure. Hello to everyone. We got some updates for you, and can't wait to get started, actually. So we shouldn't really waste any more time.
It was a good month.
Just to say hi and pass back to
Let's
Stoyan.
go straight to the point, guys. As Antonsky just said, we're like only 3 guys today of the founders, because Rick is 24/7 on the development and updates that are coming on our platforms. I want to be honest that there's also a lot of bugs that we are fixing all the time. The good thing is that most of them are in production level, not live. But we receive a lot of feedback from a lot of customers around the world that are already starting using our platform, the ticketing platform. We also have like a huge general update that we are speaking about that is coming hopefully until the end of June. And there will be a lot of new functionalities and new new look of the ticketing platform. As you know, on our roadmap we have product launch until the end of June. And Rick, which is not here, and Antonsky will give his updates a little bit later. Also George, which is our co-founder and CLO, the legal part and department. He and his team are working very hard. By the way, I just received another one contract to sign from event organizers. And for the last 1 month, the general impression is that, really the industry is coming back. There is a huge positive wave of new organizers, of old organizers that are trying to build up their events again from the scratch, because the pandemic hits them really hardly. But definitely what we are seeing now in the process of work and onboarding a lot of organizers around the world, they are already start working. Some of them with small capacity, some of them are trying to pre-launch and to see if they can do the event this year. For example, we have some people in Romania that they have restriction after 10 p.m. They cannot do anything as events, and this is a huge problem for Romania, for example, where we are having a lot of clients now, because they cannot do party as party. It's even like on the beach, you cannot go after 10 p.m. for music, for entertainment, for party, and everything need to be done like until 5, 4, 6 p.m. And this gives a lot of difficulties to them, but at least they are trying to do something, and this is the good news. We have one question here that I want to answer even now from a community member. Rory, thank you for the support, man, and I really appreciate your efforts and your feedback all the time. As you say as you said on the chat, you're technician and you're part of the event industry, and I want to answer to your question that you're asking. Actually, are you able to share any events or metrics of the number of events, artists, organizers you have recently onboarded compared to the expected amount onboarded? Yeah, this is really good question, and I want to answer on that way, guys. This is also very good question for the update that I want to give about new event organizers and new artists in the platform. There are actually like now the event organizers registered in the platform are around 705,000. The last time that when we checked, they were like 720. Now it's 750. Yeah. And also in the last month, we have around 100 new organizers in the platform, and this definitely resonates a lot with our plans, and it's even better number than we thought, because most of the organizers are really professional organizers from Bulgaria, Romania, Moldova, from the Russian countries. We are doing a lot of contracts now with the ex-Soviet countries, the CIS countries. We onboarded another 3 people in Mexico, and now the Mexico team is pretty strong. It's onboarding. The plan is to onboard like a lot of organizers in the Mexican region and Latin America region. Here I can say another one update that we have. Yesterday we announced it. We launched the 2 new language versions of the ticketing system, which is Russian language and Spanish language. Now we are more and more open to the world, like by providing our ticketing system to these local languages, and we open the doors for a lot new opportunities, at least that we are onboarding now people, and we have a structured sales, business development, and localization team that we are onboarding. About the new artists and about the number of the artists in the platform, now the total number is around 2,000, and just to come back to the events, you can actually, everyone can go in our platform tickets.evedo.co, which is our ticketing platform. He can see like the live events now, like which are the events that we are selling. then you can also get the impression like of how the events are going, how many events there are live in the platform now, and it's pretty good. Just go there and check it out. They're really interesting events, small, medium, and large events. About the artists, we are having for the last 1 month, we're having around 50 new artists organically and through a campaign that we are doing now. One of the events that we co-organize, I can say. We are helping with a lot of stuff, not only with the ticketing. It's called Berzoi Festival, which is a jazz and blues festival in Romania. And we are trying now to do a really great case for Evedo, which is we have open stage, Evedo open stage, that now artists from the region are applying to perform on the Evedo open stage, which is part of this festival. And this open stage, we are gonna choose which 10 or 15 groups are going to perform on this stage. On that way, people are actually registering in our B2B platform. These artists are registering in our B2B platform. At the same time, we are also selling the tickets for this festival, and also we are helping with other organizational stuff to this festival. And it's a great case how we can actually use the products that we already have to bring value to the event organizer, to the artists, and by having this stage,
get more input on the case studies, which will later make help us set it up easier in the platform.
Yeah, but also give the opportunity to different artists to actually perform live in front of audience in these festivals, which is great. I mean, we like artists like us, so it's a symbiotic relationship.
And there were some comments, by the way, on the social medias that some people, are you trying to do a free gig? You want people to get in the stage and do not receive money with that action. And I answered really politely, because it's maybe it will happen something like this. There will be a small payment for the artists. It will not be completely free, but it's a stage for a new artist that want to perform on a stage, and they want to get the experience to perform in front of a lot of people.
And under the Berzoi brand, which is
it's definitely not for everybody. So you see the conditions. If you want, you can try, you can apply, you can do it. It's we're not forcing anybody.
It's not necessary for sure.
We're not scamming anybody. So I mean,
and the idea is that at least they're gonna get some basic payment, of course. But we want to give this stage to the new talents and artists that are motivated to perform and to show themselves in front of a lot of people. And if you go, guys, to alpha.evedo.co, which is our B2B marketplace now, you can see a lot of new artists that are registered there. Like they're really a lot of Romanians, which is actually resonates with this campaign that we are doing as a use case. And the results are pretty great. We are having more and more people in the platform. We are also giving the opportunity to talents to perform and show themselves. We are also going to sell the tickets for the festival, and it's completely win-win situation for everyone.
And it's exposure for Evedo. So
yeah, it's a great exposure for Evedo, and on that way, our plan is like, if this campaign is going good, this could be a way to go and penetrate different markets through the festivals that we are already working with, and on that way. This is a real
replicating that model can actually give us a very good organic guerrilla marketing type of growth. So this is awesome, and the campaign is good for everybody. It's a win-win-win.
Yeah. Before I go to the next points that I have here, maybe it's good like to invite Anton to speak a little bit more about the design department, about the. I want some break, man.
Just go drink some water, man.
And about the design, and you also gonna cover Rick with some technical updates.
They're very close together. So the product design and everything we do on the front end for you guys to see in marketing, in social, and all that stuff. I don't have like big updates because still we cannot even mention the name of the product launch that's gonna be coming. That's because of trademark stuff. So maybe next next maybe in a month, I think the deadline will be already passed, so we could probably mention it and share it with you guys then. But for now, we're still working on the product launch, so a lot of efforts are going in there. Rebranding, redesigning the B2C platform, as you guys can see it now. You know that that's coming, so still on track, still gonna happen. So yeah, a lot of efforts there. The other efforts of the design team is going for the marketing part, because they are coming up with great stuff to reach the audience, great campaigns like this one, and we're just supporting them with visuals, with anything that we can. So busy month in this regard as well. But as I said, product launch, this is the most important thing for us, and we are working hard on it to create a good friendly brand that's distinguishable from the other brands on the market, because you know that we are not the first ticketing platform for sure, so we do need to have some kind of differentiation from the rest, aside from being blockchain, of course. I mean brand and design wise. So the updates on the product part for the B2B and B2C in terms of development, I'm gonna speak a few words that our co-founder Rick, that couldn't be with us because he's home coding
with the rest of the development
with the
team.
rest of the development team. He sent us some things to speak about and some points. So the first one is we introduced a venue seating tool, which was very important. It was a kind of a rushed feature because of business demand, because we saw real life business demand that can help us grow. So we and the development team in particular put a lot of efforts the last 2 weeks to introduce a tool like that. I'm sure you've seen it in some cases where you can just, when you buy a ticket, it's not just 3 types of tickets. It's you can pick your seat basically. It's like a seat on a plane or something. So because of the business case, as I said, they really rushed it and introduced it. And yes, it will be worked upon a little bit more, but it's great, and I can only say congrats to the dev team that they managed to do it so quickly.
By the way, you need to say congrats. I need to say apologize.
Yeah, so
because I rushed them a lot.
Exactly.
Because this is a feature that definitely is a business case that we want to catch. Now with this great feature, actually we are going to we are going to to have as a client, we can have every theater, every music event hall, every venue that you need to choose your seat, and this is kind of necessary to do for buying a ticket. And without this feature, we cannot approach this great venues. And we already have a lot of venues that want to use the platform, and that's why we are rushing. And apologize to the development team because they have some sleepless nights because of me. And,
it's okay. I mean,
yeah.
I'm sure they understand why they had to do it, and Rick was very happy to do it. So this was great. Also, because of that feature, the purchasing experience of the tickets in the B2C had to be tweaked a little bit, so they worked on that as well. Lots of UI UX updates, of course. As Stoyan said, there are some bugs. The good thing is that they are in production. They're still not on the live stuff, because we have a QA and working with us, helping us finding those bugs and catching them early on. Of course, that doesn't mean that it works every time, but it's a great help. There were some social integrations and sharing features that were added this month, so this is also pretty good update. And the last part of the B2C updates, as Stoyan said, we added 2 more languages, which is great because I know that a lot of people in Russia do know English, but they prefer Russian language, for instance.
You're half Russian.
Yeah, I'm half Russian. I know how it is there, and this is a good opportunity for us to give them the Russian version of our ticketing platform, which will also be included in the product launch that's coming up. So this was a good month in terms of design and product design.
Thank you, Antonsky, for the awesome work and like the really big progress of all the products that we're building. And I know what effort is that, and I see it every day. I'm also not sleeping at all. There was some joke in the community members that there is a vampire as a
Vampire
CEO.
Stoyan.
And no, I'm not a vampire, but I wish to be, because I really need some sleep sometime. But yeah, it's really hard. But I like, and all the team is really very happy of these sleepless nights, because we are working on our project. We see a lot of traction. We see a big opportunities that we can catch. And now, because of the pandemic and the COVID situation, as I mentioned a lot of times, like there's huge opportunities that we are catching with the team, and at least we are trying to do. And
You know what I heard today?
yeah,
It was pretty good, and it's resonating with that thing. When everybody else is contracting, you should be expanding. So this is exactly what we're
Yeah.
trying to do right now.
and I think that we are also doing based on the traction that we have. And here maybe I don't want to say a
About
little,
the traction.
a couple of big traction things that are happening now, and we already have a signed contract. That means we can speak about.
Yep. So, as Anton said, my half brother from another mother. Basically, it's important to step on each local market in the way people are used to consuming anything online, whether it's buying tickets or media. So right now we launched for the CS countries because that's where we're doing active contracting now. We already launched some events, and we'll be stepping little by little in our markets and pushing through. And as I also mentioned last time, it's really important for us. We're looking to scale, to grow at scale, and this includes, this requires us having a lot of different experiments. So one of the big ones that we joined is it's a pretty exciting announcement. We'll be broadcasting a live event. It was recorded live actually a week ago. And the event is called Gypsy Kings out of Dubai Opera. It was a great sold out event for 3 days. So we'll be launching an official live pay-per-view version of that in about a month, and we'll be going everywhere. This will be targeted globally to all Gypsy King fans, and it's sort of a part documentary feature, part live concert. So it's a really great show that everybody, I'm sure, will enjoy.
What kind of music it is for the ones that don't know Gypsy King?
Gypsy Kings.
Are there
It's
people that don't want? Don't
It's
know
legendary
Gypsy
music. Let's say it this way. It's legendary Latin music.
They're like they're worldwide famous.
Yeah.
You know, like
I know.
group that
I'm
are-
saying for somebody that doesn't know them. How would you describe their...
This is real crazy good music. You know, it's
Yeah.
it's you cannot even explain it, because it's orchestra
Yeah.
with ethno style and with amazing, amazing guys behind this.
It's kind of
amazing musicians.
impressive music. Let's
Yeah,
say it
it's
like that.
pretty impressive. It's
Yep.
it's like a celebration of your soul, when you listen to this music. And we're selling now the tickets, and we're gonna start.
We're
but,
gonna start
we're preparing.
soon.
Yeah.
We'll start the marketing soon. Now we're preparing. Basically, everything is edited. We want to make sure we edit everything as best we can. We have a production company doing that, and so that's one important experiment that we need to make. And we've partnered up with the promoter who's actually doing the event. They're also hosting Cancun Music Week, which is gonna be sometime in late autumn, and it's basically really important and exciting event for everybody in the music industry. Whether you're a DJ, event organizer, venue. We're looking to do a huge cost event, and it's for everybody to sort of network, get together. There also will be all kinds of special partying accompanying it, basically aiming something in the lines of Amsterdam dance event, or a music week in Miami. Basically, it's that type of thing, but it's a new exciting location. So we're also partners there. So you'll be seeing a lot of video there. Hopefully, a keynote from us, and
In
you'll be
Mexico.
seeing a lot of that online. That's another important experiment. We're really, really excited to be working with the promoters, guys from Mexico. Really happy, and it's looking like the beginning of a very,
Hello, Johnny,
very long,
if you're watching.
very long relationship, very long and successful relationship with
Awesome.
us.
Shout out from all of us to
From all of
Mexico
us,
and
yes.
Cancun.
Yep.
And you can mention also what you're working on the marketing about the Zanzibar.
Yes, something I'm really excited. Actually, We partnered up with Sunwaves Zanzibar edition. Sunwaves, the legendary Romanian festival. So we'll be selling tickets for that starting very, very soon. If you guys want to go, it's really, really great place to visit. I'm
If you-
considering going myself.
If you guys caught that, the legendary Romanian
Sunwaves Festival.
but in Zanzibar.
In Zanzibar,
so if you
yes.
can understand, organizers are trying to find ways to do their thing. So
And we're there to help
this
them
is
do
awesome.
it. We're there to
Yeah.
help them do it. It's really important for us. So those are really, really important experiments. We can't wait to follow through with as much marketing as we can and any technical support that we can, and hopefully everything will be a success. Gather data that we can later apply to anything on the platform. So this is really, really important and exciting. That's coming up.
Absolutely, and there are a lot of other events that, as I already said, you can see on our ticketing page. But one of them is again with one Russian hip hop artist, which is selling tickets also through Evedo, not exclusively, but also through Evedo. Morgan Stern,
Yep.
and he's getting a big concert in Moldova.
We're flexible,
That,
guys. We're not looking
yeah.
for a specific exclusivity at this point. We're looking for a venue where we can prove our value to anybody that wants to organize events. So whether they want to do it through us exclusively and we can dedicate more resources to them, or they could just give us a number of tickets that will sell through the platform. Either way it works for us. Either way is fine. Yeah.
Here it's important to say that, as you see, we're mostly speaking now about the product development, about the what new organizers we have, thanks to the whole sales team that it's like more than 10 people now, and thanks to the whole Evedo team, which is around 50 people now. And they're working very, very hard, no matter if it's a weekend or not, or a national holiday or not. But we are really focused on improving the value of our products. That is maybe the most important thing to a project like ours to have, to improve the product and to make the industry and the industry people, like the clients, to start working with you. Then
Show yourself as a valuable partner in any direction. We're building a marketplace, guys. It's not a specific service. So, the marketplace requires a lot of different inputs from a lot of different parties. So,
and here is we are coming also to the crypto part. The crypto part is like, I can say, when I speak with 100 organizers, and I spoke with 1,000 for the last 1 year. When 100 of them, like if we get this 100, 2 or 3 of them are really they understand crypto. They're educating themselves about crypto. They're educating about what is a token, what is a smart contract, what is Bitcoin, what is decentralization, decentralized finance, and all this stuff. And the other 97, they don't know a word. They just know the name, like the word Bitcoin.
some of them even get scared once they hear the words
Yeah.
like crypto and blockchain and so on, right? When they're in the event industry, and our timeline says, we are trying to also include crypto payments very soon. So it's a graduate thing. So it made sense for us to start educating everybody as much as we can on the technology and application and so on.
And it's a great time to educate them because they already are familiar with it. I mean, come on, this year
Yeah.
they call the crypto,
It's getting more and
Bitcoin,
more
everything is
mainstream,
in
but
the
you know, it's
media.
just one step on the way. So
Exactly.
also, Jenny said flamenco is the word that you were looking for the Gypsy
Yeah.
King concerts.
Yeah,
Just
flamenco,
throw
yeah.
that correction out there.
Also, and about the crypto, it's here actually. The people are now, because of the bull market, they are trying to understand more. Now, this 97 that don't know anything about crypto, they just know the word Bitcoin. They start asking, and once we work with these people, we are always explaining that we are also have our crypto part, our decentralized ledger that and the smart contract functionalities that are future functionalities, but they are coming, and how we can actually improve their work, the transparency, and improve all the relations on the organizing of single event. And because there's a lot of questions, I receive these questions every time from the community, and this is our strategy. And we don't actually hide the strategy. We always say we want to bring valuable products to the organizers, and then to start educating them and motivating them to use the cryptocurrencies, to use the Bitcoin as a payment method, to use Evedo as a payment method with smart contracts, with 0% commission.
This
of the
ultimately
ticket
allows
sales.
them to reach more and more people, right? So some people
Absolutely.
prefer paying different ways. You know, some people prefer to be at the top of the tech wave and so on. So I mean, we're trying to be as inclusive as possible, as opposed to being exclusive.
By the way, it's a news from a couple of days ago. The Exit Festival, which is one of the biggest festivals in the Central European region, they announced that they want to accept Bitcoin for ticket sales, and they are adopting the cryptocurrencies. And I'm sure that there will be a huge wave of organizers that will start looking for ways to accept crypto. And we're here to give them the opportunity, and we're also giving not only the option to sell with crypto, but a lot of other stuff, which is everything related with the ecosystem that we are building, the B2B marketplace, the B2C, the ticketing, the marketing stuff.
And I'm sure we'll be adding a lot more, guys. I mean, these are tools that we're adding, you know, as more and more experiments and we're conducting, we're having more input from guys of what's needed and what's missing in the event industry as a whole, what could be better. Because before the pandemic, there was sort of a status quo where a lot of the big events were just happening every year. And everybody, you know, what happens is when you have these long periods of status quo, people get used to doing the things the same way, right? Until disruption comes. And when disruption comes, then everybody's more open to look for new tools. And we want to be, you know, part of that wave. We want to be actually leading the wave. So we'll be getting more and more input of what to develop, you know, what other tools to make available to everybody in the space and so on.
Let me give you guys also some short updates about the token. We are, as you know, we had in our roadmap new DEX listing that it was supposed to be done like a few weeks ago. We didn't do it so far, and I was very, very honest in the group, like that the smart contract price was so high. It was like $15,000 smart contract, and we just decided to this
wait.
is a gas fees, you know, it's crazy. We just decided to wait and to when the price is better, like to deploy this and create this smart contract on this DEX. And to add the liquidity and everything. Then we don't know when exactly will be done, but once the gas fees are significantly lower, then we're gonna do it, and that's why we didn't do it. And also I see this problem in Uniswap. There are a lot of people that still do not migrate their liquidity from version 2 to version 3, because I tried a couple of times to migrate liquidity and the price was $21,000 gas fees. Just gas fees. You know, it's crazy. I think that now it's a little bit better, and maybe everyone that is staking Evedo and Ethereum in a liquidity pool, he can migrate to version 3, because there are some significant differences, and it's really the user interface and all the logic behind it's improved. and version 3 is working even better. I see that they're already like liquidity migrated and everything, but that I'm sure that this was the problem for a lot of people not to migrate their liquidity on version 3. Version 2 is also working, and we're having a lot of transactions on a daily basis there. But it's something that hopefully will happen next month.
It's a good spot for questions we have on YouTube. Can you give details on Hydra migration? I know that we haven't said anything yet, but you can transition to this question maybe because they are asking for the main benefits.
Yeah. One of the main benefits is the gas fee problem. This is a huge problem that actually stops the real adoption of the crypto token on the platform. Imagine that you need to pay your $100 ticket for Sunwaves, $200 ticket for Sunwaves Zanzibar, and you need to pay another $200 for gas fee. It's just impossible to do.
In the state that Ethereum is right now, a lot of problems arise for a project like ours. And Hydra was created from a project that is very similar to ours in terms of how it works, in terms of escrow functionality, in terms of locking up tokens because the event is in like a month or 3 months and so far. So they have struggled with a lot of the same problems and they found a lot of good solutions. So we'll kind of piggyback on those, which is good for us. But the gas fee, again, Ethereum has a problem now. That doesn't mean that Ethereum is not going to be better and that they're not working on it, because the truth is they are.
If they don't, they will not be used for sure. But
nobody knows when and how it's going to work. So
in Hydra it already works, which is great.
But that's the biggest benefit, right? Like the gas fees and the way the network actually operates in terms of transactions.
Also, it's not first but not last thing is that we are also really close projects. As you know, I was part of the Locktrip project in the beginning. We are very good friends with Nicola and Christo, which are the founders of Locktrip. We have this use case that we can cross-sell through our marketplaces. People that are buying tickets for event, they can also see accommodation.
Yep. For example, the Sunwaves that is in Zanzibar, like if at the later stage we have that integrated, people will be able to use Locktrip and just integrate with that, buy the ticket, plan travel and everything.
Yes, and it's the same on the opposite way. Like people that are booking a hotel, they will be able to see like
what events are nearby.
And they can
hosted on Evedo. Yeah,
absolutely. And that's only one of a lot of synergies that are between the two projects. And the Hydra as ecosystem is really growing. Also as technology, it's really solving all these problems that the Ethereum has now. And this definitely motivates us to be faster on the migration. We still don't know exact dates and this kind of stuff, but we will do it on a way that nobody will be injured. Nobody will have it will be migration that will be I can say like
well controlled
and not time limited. Which is important. Like if you have your ERC20 tokens, you will be able to in 2 years to switch your tokens.
It's not going to be like you guys have 1 week to do it, or
we'll make sure nobody is left out anywhere in the process.
Which is the most important thing for
I think that's
migration.
That's the biggest problem probably people have with the migration and stuff, because we're not yet, but I mean if we do, it's going to be from ERC20 token to another token.
HRC20.
So that's the biggest problem, and maybe we can just put people at ease that, as you said, it's not going to be time limited. So anytime you want to switch your tokens, you'll be able to. But again, there is no date. We cannot say anything with
a lot of things to be finalized and discussed.
The good thing is we have the option. We have we are thinking about it. We are exploring it. We are exploring other stuff.
Just looking for the right timing. Timing is really important in a lot of these things. So
Exactly.
that's pretty much it. I also want to say, after last time, I got some of you guys, CVs for the positions that we're looking for. Also, collaborations request. I haven't had time to get through all of them. I've responded to some of you, and we set up meetings and so on, which we might use, hopefully to announce the big events that we have upcoming. These are the ones that we're sharing with you, but we also have a lot more in the works. So definitely keep doing that. I'll keep trying to find time and look through and respond to every one of you.
That's
And also, sorry for my allergies, because I'm basically speaking. Pollen is kicking my ass really hard today. So
I also try to answer all the questions, guys, but to be honest, like there are hundreds of messages in Telegram that I didn't respond because I just don't have time. If I missed your message, please send me again, ping me, because also there's a lot of spam, a lot of it's a lot of messages that are just hey, go there, go to this link, and I'm just not
there's a
having
lot of
all
noise.
the time in the
There's
world
a lot of noise. Yeah.
to also to handle everything like this, but I'm trying to answer as more as I can, and I'm sure that all the team members are like this. Don't believe if someone is texting you from my name, from Anton's name, Rick, Joro, or all the other team members in the Telegram group. First, if someone is texting you to send him money to switch your tokens,
Yeah, we will
or
never,
whatever, it's not
never
us.
ask you for
Please
that.
validate if we speak, if this is the right person, if it's me or
We'll never text you first. Basically, that's how it works. If you contact us and we return correspondence to you, that's probably the.
And it's always try to like if someone texts you, like try to validate. You can text a message on the main channel and ask, hey Stoyan, did you texted me just now? And I will say
always,
yes, or I will
please.
say no. It will not be if it's the first message in the conversation, but yeah, I can say no, and we can also report this spammer and scammer.
I've received messages from Stoyan apparently just to say that.
Actually, that's very funny because we constantly receive messages from each other that we haven't actually sent, and it's like, hey bro, what are you doing?
Yes, give me some money.
I need money right now to pay for something. And the funny thing is that, guys, we are Bulgarians. We speak in Bulgarian. We text in Bulgarian. Stoyan would never text me in English. I mean, what's just do your homework, scammers. I mean,
just
come on.
trying. Yep.
Yeah. But that's good. The level of the scammers,
it's very low.
Like with a simple check, you can understand that it's a scammer. I receive also on a daily basis something like, hey, we watch your project, we want to invest a lot of money, come to Milano.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, what is it?
This is the other side of the having project like this. We have a bunch of those requests, like fly somewhere for an investment pitch or something that's just not real.
And at the end there, once I tried, by the way, to see what will happen, and I was like, okay, what's next? And at the end, they want to send them some money for the pickup car that is gonna come
exactly.
to the airport, and they say like $200-$300, and this is their deal. Like at the end, they do $200-$300.
It's a cute idea.
Disappear.
I mean, guys, just find work, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's crazy. That's most of the updates, guys. Other thing, if I go back to the business development, now we have approach to the local market here: Bulgaria, Romania, Greece, Serbia. We are also having the CIS countries and Russia. We're having the
Latin America
Mexico,
now.
Latin America. We also
that's kind of enough at this point.
in Western Europe with Adrian, which is part of our team in UK.
He's in
He's
London,
also approaching
UK.
very hard the the UK market, and there's a lot of events that are coming there.
And a lot of experiments there with events because the
Yeah.
government's promised the opening and
UK
everybody's
started,
setting up.
yeah.
So we want to be partners to some of those. We've already signed some contracts for those. So hopefully everything will go well. But
Mhm. And maybe it's a good news that UK are opening the event market. It will be with some restrictions,
it's a
of
good
course,
test. It's a good test to see
they
how it's
will
going on.
open officially. And when UK opens, then maybe the half of the world will lead, will follow the lead.
Hopefully most
Yeah.
of Europe at least.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let me see if there are some other questions. Thank you for the support on the live chat. Hello, Ilya. We didn't see you for a while. Really, really happy to see you. What do you see as the hardest market to break into? Yeah,
You want to hear in the UK. Joe, awesome.
yeah. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, we'll be in UK. We are actually already a lot of concerts, venues, a lot of festivals, open air events. We are speaking with, and there will be new events very soon there. But yeah,
Is the States the hardest market to break
Actually-
into? Or no?
We haven't pushed. That's a market we haven't pushed yet, and
That's
we're
why
looking
I'm
to soon.
kind of thinking that maybe it is the hardest. Because
They're
we still
getting
haven't-
they're getting vaccinated at a pretty fast rate. So I mean, some of the options for people I talked to there is they actually have PCR tests for in front of each event, and everybody that gets in get tested. It ups the premium for the tickets, but it's worth it to have that
Yeah.
that sort of peace of mind. So that's definitely one stage. But we're hoping to move. That's the next place we're gonna focus on, and in the next few months. But that will be after the official launch of the new platform, because we want to be as polished as possible before we enter in the U.S. market.
absolutely. And we already have some conversations with people in the US market. And we are starting to explore the dynamics of this market. And now on the post-pandemic world that is coming, there will be huge gaps that need to be filled for sure. We still don't have like a specific official approach to the market, but definitely very soon we're gonna have. And something else that I'm really happy to is that we are starting some conversation. It's still not official, but we are starting some conversation for other markets, like countries. One of them is Israel, for approaching the market there. The events there are starting to happen. More than 80% of the people are vaccinated, and it's really interesting market also for us. And we have some people that we are exploring the local market, and hopefully on the next AMA Evedo Talk, we can give some more details about this, and hopefully we will have it open.
Yep.
And maybe you need to prepare for another language localization. Antonsky.
It's good.
Okay, guys. I think that that was all from us for this month. Thank you for the constant support. Thank you for all the comments, all the feedback that we receive from you. Don't forget to like, share, and spread the word about Evedo. Like our awesome posts on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Telegram, and thank you for your support. See you next month, last Wednesday, 5:30 5:30 Bulgarian time.
Let's just say
PM.
5:30.
Let's make it 6 next time, and we don't have a problem. Thanks to our hosts, Lucho and Urban Studio, for their amazing studio here that we are doing our kind of podcast now, Evedo Talk.
Yep.
And yeah, that's from me, guys.
Yeah, I can say also just thanks for being with us and thanks for supporting us. Thank you to all the community that we have on Telegram, especially because that's kind of the most vocal and active community we have so far. So, yep, thanks and see you next month.
Same. Bye from me, guys, as well. Thank you for all your questions. Please don't start asking them. Sometimes if we missed a question here and there, just ping us again. Telegram or any social media under any post or anything like that. Usually we try to get them together so we can address them during this Evedo Talking, and we'll keep doing this. So that's it from us, guys.
Thank you. You rock, guys. And here we are saying the end of 21 Evedo Talk. Thanks, Vocho.